Well, ladies and gentlemen, we finally did it. We finally got our first sponsor. Say hello to Fix-It brand pancake syrup. Hey there, Mighty Builder. Have you ever woken up and wondered, what would my corporate overlord want me to eat for breakfast today? Well, how about a hearty helping of pancakes? And what better to put on those pancakes than wonderful Fix-It brand pancake syrup? Now with 40% more vitamin efficiency to get you up in the morning. If only it was real. I love money. What's going on, guys? Drawing Chaos here with another Satisfactory video. Hooray! And we are back over here in our Let's Play world, building up our wonderful Project Sun for 1,000,000 megawatts of power. Sorry for the intro, by the way. I am not being sponsored in this ad. It was just a fun little gimmick, just in case anybody was confused. But last time we built this wonderful bunker as well as the top 4 items. We're just missing one little one. This electromagnetic control rod. Sounds like fun. Using an alternate recipe for this one, where it's going to take stators and high-speed connectors. So I got to build all the assemblers for that. Only 31.5. I'm going to up that to 33. That's right. I want it nice and even to be divided by 3 for the 3 different levels that I've been building stuff in already. So switching over to this to show you what I got going on over here, I plan on doing it on the left side over here. Probably have the ones on the bottom. It shouldn't be that hard. I just have to space it out and everything. So far, everything is coming along just nicely. Hasn't been too many issues. I'm just worried once we get into the bigger fish later in this build that it's going to become an issue. So, with everything built out, this is the first layer to show you the concept of what it would be. I would just have to build this 3 times over. And, by the way, this is amazing right here. So, what I got going on is I got 11 total on here, and I got each one of them broken up into 3, except for this one over here that's broken up into 2, and basically brought around into the system. It's not bad, it works out really well, and as you can see, everything's ready to go. So back up in here, you can see that one's going to be taken care of as we knock that out. I just have to build that up, and then we're going to do the stators next, which is also going to be in assemblers. Now, I got to figure out this rule of 3 that I'm going to be going for this because it's going to help me a lot. So 63 actually right there works out perfectly. So as you can see, I got all 3 layers built out on here, 3 levels, and everything is looking just fine. I just have to check some numbers to make sure everything's good. And as you can see, I just want to mark it off so that I know that I've been done with that one, and I can move on to the next thing on the list, because there's plenty to go. So this next one's going to be a little bit more interesting because I have 63 total, so if I divide that by 3, that is 21 to a level. Oh my god. If only it was 22, because that one's 11, I could just have one back to back like that, and it would just be, oh, it'd be so nice. Wait a minute, actually, I think there's a way that I can build this. Oh, let me think of how to do this. All right, so give me a second. It'll probably be literally a second for you guys, but a couple hours for me, and I shall have this done. Whoop, boop. Oh my god. Oh, this is so cool. Look how I got everything going in. A lot of belt work in this one right here, but everything works out just fine. As you can see, it just splits off exactly like I have the other ones. And then as you can see, I need steel pipes and some wire to build all the stuff over here. And it basically separates the exact same way as the other one, comes back around, goes back in here, and easy peasy to merge off in the proper spots. I did have to do this half and half. I couldn't link all 21 of these together, actually 22, because I did 11 by 11, because why the hell not? So I did not be able to do that, unfortunately, but I think it looks good overall, and everything does work. Even if there's a little too much, at least it'll be, less efficient overall, because it divides evenly. But anyway, with that being said and that being done, this took another hour or 2 to get the top over here done, and everything is just looking epic. Oh my god, there are so many different setups in here, but for some reason they all feel similar. Like they all kind of connect together, and it isn't so bad. Now, as you saw before, I did have this little section over here going back around. Unfortunately, with the way that this is like merging into it, it kind of makes it difficult, but I found a way around it. So if anybody's building something like this, all you got to do is basically delete all that stuff and put the merger up here. Because basically, if I have the mergers up here for both the stators, I can have both of the items at the top part of it instead of the bottom and the back. Because I'm going to have this set up over here that is going to have the stators for it, and then the high-speed connectors are going to be on the other one that's connected to it once I build those in just a little bit. So stick tuned, and I will have that one sorted out. Yeah, and then I just connected this over here, and voila! That part is donezo. Yes. Oh, I forgot. Oh my god, I just realized I forgot to have that go separated in there. Dang it. Oh, I gotta take care of that. So I gotta delete this section going all the way down, and like I did with the other ones, just basically merge them all together, and then I can separate them into 4, because it's a lot easier that way than, you know, just trying to separate 3 into 4 or whatnot, you know. All good, but don't worry. Let's go back over to the wonderful spreadsheet of doom, and then we can say that we are done with the stators, so that's knocked out of the park. Now I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with these high-speed connectors, because that is a manufacturer, and 52.5 sure as hell can't be divided by 3, and I'm going to have to round that up anyway to 53. So let's see, maybe if I 54? Yeah, if I do 54, that'd be pretty easy, right? I'm thinking, all right, let me run the numbers on that, see how that goes. But let's switch back over there and find a place to build it. So 54 divided by 3 is 18. Easy peasy, no problem. Oh my god, that just gave me a great idea. But where are we going to build it? So we could build it over here on this side, or I got this huge room right here and I can keep condensing things down. I think there's enough room. I have a wild idea. Oh, so here, stick with me, but let's go over there real quick. So you can see over here, I have these all set up in lines of 6. So if I need 18 per level, that just means 3 of those lines of 6. Oh my god, it's all coming together. It's like I planned this. I did not plan this. This is lucky. And with that being said, it is all done. I skipped all the way over to the top being completely built, everything all done. I figured you've seen this be built before, you know what's going on. Nobody here's a noob, you got this, and if you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer them. But anyway, we got each one splitting off into groups of 2, so 3 split off into 2, take care of all 6, and then we just need to basically get all the pieces ready so we can make these high-speed connectors. And then, of course, I already hook up the high-speed connectors over to the electronic control rods. No, electromagnetic control rods. I figured it out. I got it. But anyway, with that being said, there are so many other things to build, like this. I skipped right past this. I wasn't even paying attention to the fact I wasn't recording. But anyway, these are the wonderful circuit boards for those. This is for, here, actually, let me switch over to the spreadsheet and show you. These are the circuit boards that are for the high-speed connectors. Basically the last thing we needed. And I just went with the, 15 assemblers. You know, it was easy, 5 levels. Or 3 levels, 5 on each. Oh my god, I'm going crazy right now. But anyway, that takes care of the top 4 steps to making the final project. Now we just need all the basic items, but unfortunately, I never finished out the spreadsheet, so I'm going to have to take a second and finish this damn spreadsheet. Woo! And the future is here. The spreadsheet has been complete. And it's easy peasy, a lot of wonderful numbers. So I'm looking at it right now and I'm like, okay, what's the cool thing that we can build? Well, I got all this silica that I need on one side, so I could do that first. But that's 165 assemblers. Like, I'm just looking at all these different things, wondering which one I should start with, because some of these, they just look pretty beefy and really annoying. But I got this overall. I think if I start with the silica, I got 3 things on the right side. All 3 of those setups need silica. So if I build the ones over there, I can start with those first. Other than that, probably switch over to the copper sheets as the next one, and then just take care of what's on which side first, and, you know, think of it like that as I go. And with another magic boop, it's complete! Oh my god. I couldn't record this part even if I tried. So this is 56... Was it 56? Oh, I gotta look at my notes. 56 wonderful assemblers making some cheap silica. And the way that everything is set up, as you can see, that one splits off over here, and then they connect it down here, and then they get all over here, taking in each and every one of these, taking about 26 assemblers for one set of the silica. The next, that's going to go all the way down there for the manufacturers. Then these 5 over here... these are going to be for the things that I made over here making the circuit boards, and the only thing I need now is the copper sheets, and basically those are taken. Now, as you can see here, I just have one set off where it's just like half of a Mark 1 belt, so, you know, it's kind of fun. Then everything else, which is another, I believe, 24 total... 24 or 25? I think it's 25. Another 25 total of these wonderful assemblers gone in over here, up at the top, with the other thing to go over here in the manufacturers. So that will take care of the circuit boards as well as the silica, and I just need some quick wire and we're good. Which is going to be really annoying because there's a lot of quick wire that's going to be going in these machines. And as you can see, if we come all the way down here, this is where the silica is going to go down there for this one to take care of all these wonderful ones. Oh, I forgot to pull this one. Damn it. What am I looking at? Hold on. Oh, yeah, that. Sorry. Let me pick my alternate recipe. So for the uranium cells, it needs silica, so that's going to go down there. It's already got the uranium pellets in there, and then I'll just need the sulfur and a lot of quick wire for this one. That's actually what those 5 things are at the top. They are all quick wire going in here. So we're going to have the wonderful silica down there, and we'll be good to go. Now, the only problem is I got to figure out how to get the, quick wire and all these ones going over here where they're separated, because there's not much space, as you can see. And even if I, extend it, there's kind of some stuff in the way now, because I did not have forethought for this. Also didn't have a lot of space for this, but yeah. I'm going to have to, mash them up together. Probably put a couple belts on top of each other. Ooh, or I could do the wall ones, so there's a bunch of ones sticking off the wall. Unfortunately, can't stack on them, so, it'll take up some space. So I'll do that for a couple of the other ones later on. Not in this video, but in another video. So I'll take care of that, no problem, and then I'll just have to hook up the silica, and that should be good. Now, the only problem is I got to build up 3 more layers, and there's so much stuff over here, like the sulfur. I got to get that over there so that actually I don't have the room for it. Oh my god, there's just so much prep work to do. Yes. Oh, and the water, too. Oh, my God, I got to figure out how to do the water. What I was thinking for the water, by the way, this just came to me right now, was if I put the wall things on there and just have the water right out there, because it's, we're in the middle of an ocean. There's plenty of water everywhere. But anyway, back over here, I just have to build this monstrosity 2 more times going up. So, my sanity is down. This is a huge build on this one. This is the one thing that I was worried about, was when I went to go build some of this stuff, that there was going to be issues like this. There were going to be huge, massive builds. And as you can see, I have 2 openings for each one, so that it's half and half for each and every level. So it's basically, I got these, 1, 2, 3, 4 over here split off to the side. And then the other ones is about, I think it's 12 on each. Yeah, because this is going here, and that's getting splitting down. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 6 over there. So yeah, each one is taking 12. The other one's taking 12. Yeah, as you can see, there's another 6 over here. So 3 on this side, 3 on this side, then another 3, and then another 3. So 12 and 12. So each line gets about 12, 24, plus another 4, so 28 total. The only problem is the 4 one doesn't take as much. I mean, I could wait till it overflows, but I think it'd be better just to switch it off to something else. Because if you look at it, I only need about, maybe 20, and, 18.75 times 4 is only 75. So, oh man, I was so close to being able to use the Mark 1 belts to make it work. But that's not going to work, unfortunately. I'm going to have to use the Mark II belts and actually have to wait for it to overflow. Maybe I'll make it a little bit extra just so, it all comes out together. I mean, the other one's nice and easy. Look at that, 45. 45 ain't nothing. I mean, it's still annoying, but whatever. So anyway, I'm going to have to switch up some belts for that just to make sure it's good. I'm probably not going to remember when I build the second layer or anything like that. Oh, this is one of those builds that just gets out of hand quickly. Yeah. All right, sorry, let me take care of this one before I forget, because I will forget. Remember, guys, get all your builds in there. Make sure everything works properly, level by level, so you don't screw yourself over. Pro tip from the Chaos Man. But anyway, let me build up 2 more levels. It should take no time at all. I mean, why the hell wouldn't it? It's not that bad. Oh, it's horrible. Building this 2 more times is going to suck. All right, let me get underway on that, and it'll just be a nice boop. I've been working on the factory all the livelong day. Finally finished the shit. Now I've gone insane. Sorry. But anyway, floor 3 has been finished and completed. Looking amazing as fuck. Oh my god. It is done, ladies and gentlemen. It is done. The silica has been completed. I just need to hook up the limestone and, was it raw quartz? Raw quartz to take care of that. But as we continue to work on this, I realize that that's going to be it for this build, because there's just too much stuff. Not to mention, like over here, these 5 right here. Well, they still need some copper sheets, so I gotta figure out how to build that. So if you switch over here real quick, you'll see the copper sheets is gonna be another, 15.4 refineries. But at least on that one, if I make it up to 16, I can divide that by 2, which is going to be perfect. But anyway, guys, that is it for today's build. I will figure out what I'm going to do next. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. All my crazy antics and rambling on while I go crazy building enough power to basically make my own little sun on this planet. But don't worry, the next video will be coming out Wednesday, and then we'll have a special video on Friday, and I still got half of this to build out, but I'm going to continue to work on these Let's Plays as best I can. Oh, not to mention, I do have to change the number on this, because we've gone quite some time without an accident. What's the magic number, you say? Ha-ha! You'll find out in a second. There we go. But anyway, guys, thank you for visiting. You guys have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next one. And hopefully nothing goes bad until then. For we've gone 22 days without an incident. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Cut time.